Try to fix my camera here. Hang on, I was trying to fix my camera, y'all. Hang on, I was trying to fix my camera, y'all. Hey, what's up there, Sam, the trucking guy? What's up, Julio? What's up, Grand Champ? Am I quitting trucking? No, I'm not quitting trucking. Hey, what's up, Larry? Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, I got all this all cleaned up, got a haircut. I was looking like Chewbacca there for a little bit. Hey, what's up? Love from Morocco. My day's been pretty good. I was dealing with trying to get everything finalized with my taxes with Abacus. That was fun. So, but I got that all done. So, hey, what's up, Dallas, Texas? Hey, I lived in Houston, Texas for 13 years, and Eastland, Texas for like 2 years. For me about trucking. Yeah, when I graduate. Any advice? I would just watch a lot of videos and study as much about trucking. Before I jumped into trucking, I did a lot of research because I kind of knew what that life was going to be like. So I would just do your research before you jump into it. A lot of people jump into trucking not knowing, like the weights, being away from home if you have a family. So there's a lot of things to consider whenever you're going to start trucking, because more than likely you're going to be over the road. Yeah, taxes are, yeah, you don't have any state taxes in Texas. Hey, thanks, I appreciate that. No, I'm not switching companies. No, I'm still with I'm still with Prime. I'll be back on the road tomorrow. Hey, thanks, Sam, the truck guy. Appreciate that. Hey, I appreciate that, Larry. Wally, appreciate that. Yeah, you could take your wife. I could take my daughter. I could take my wife and my dog if I wanted to. Yeah, I'm still doing it inedible. Food grade, no, not food grade ain't for me. I like inedible side. Hey, what's up, Derek? Rexy boy. Try. Your parents aren't gonna let you do it. Hey, thanks, Timothy Turbo too. Appreciate it. What's up, Bryant Sanders? What's up? Yeah, I don't go live that much. I'd rather prefer to do lives like whenever I'm home. When I'm on the road, it's kind of stressful. It's kind of a lot, with me doing, trying to make content, trying to deliver my loads and everything. So when I can and get time, I'll do live streams. So like if y'all ever have questions about trucking or anything like that, specifically, about Prime, I'll do my best to answer those questions for you. Responded to my past weekend home and use. Hey, thanks. Hey, thanks, Devin. Yeah, I remember when I emailed you. Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you on here, man. I hope everything goes good for you. Yeah, doing flatbed out of Houston, you'll do pretty good. I don't know when I'm going to be dropping another video. I got stuff put together. I just haven't started it yet, so it might be like a week before I can drop another video. You still get paid when? No, you have to have a tanker hooked up in order to get paid. I got to be moving freight. This past weekend. Utah. Yeah, I did. I deliver out there to Spanish Fork, Utah, and we have a terminal out there at Salt Lake City. No Prime. There's no Prime in. Hey, what's up, Bull of the Woods? Oh, yes, it is windy. It is windy going through there. I go through there quite a bit. Oh, you're doing reefer? Okay, I got you, Devin. I got you. Right now, from my understanding, like the freight rates are pretty bad. Somebody commented in one of my recent videos and said that they called Prime, and Prime told them their tanker division wasn't hiring because of the freight rates. So, but right now, currently, the freight rates as lease drivers are pretty low. Hey, what's up, Nathaniel? I do not do hazmat. Everything Prime does on the tanker side is inedible, which is delivering liquid for stuff that makes dog food or food grade stuff. Before I started trucking, I actually did building maintenance for 16 years. I don't know when I've been asking. The best freight rates are me going out west. I did a Lathrop, California load. It was a 5-day run. It paid me $8,000 for one load. There's a Spanish Fork, Utah load that pays me $5,200, and I've asked to go back out west. They usually give those loads to people like trainers. I won't be doing any TNT training. A lot of people have asked me. My truck is a mid-roof, so I really don't have the room to do that. If I had a full-size Ultraloft Peterbilt, I would consider training. But, hey, what's up, baby? You got me a sticker?
I don't want to interrupt your live.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine, baby. So, yeah, I've asked to go out west, but they haven't sent me out there west, but I ask all the time. Yeah, they don't have any tanker in Houston. Yeah, once you get your foot in the door over here, Devin, you can transfer divisions. I mean, you can pretty much live anywhere you want with, a CDL license. You can move wherever you want. Hey, thanks, Nathaniel. I appreciate that. What company do I recommend? Well, there's a few companies that you can go through. I mean, you can go through a regular CDL training school, and they'll basically sign you up with a job once you get your CDL license through them, or you can come to Prime. Like I said, I've always said this a lot of times, and I'm not just saying this because I work for Prime, but I do believe Prime has one of the best training programs. It ain't easy. It's tough and it's stressful, but if you can get through the PSD and the TNT training is going to be one of the tougher things, being on a truck with another person, because you don't know how you're going to get along with them. So once you get past that, you'll be good. Hey, I'm glad that I've been able to inspire you. That's why I make my YouTube videos. I don't just show the good stuff. I show the bad stuff. I mean, I show pretty much everything. In trucking, I've learned so far nothing is going to be perfect, and everything could be going smooth. Midday, it could turn into crap. So I've learned not to get stressed out about things that I don't have control over. I don't have control over weather. I don't have control over accidents. I don't have control over how other drivers drive. I've had people flip me off, cut me off, try to slam their brakes on me, but I mean, things are going to happen on the road. You just deal with them one thing at a time, and then you just keep going. So how it works with being a trainer with Prime is you have the potential to make more money because you have trainee on your truck, so you get more miles. So the more miles you drive, the more money you can make. But I've heard of other TNT trainers say that they had a trainee and then they're at a customer waiting for 5 days. Well, when you're a trainer, the trainer is actually paying the trainee. So the money would be coming out of my check to pay whoever's on my truck. And if I'm at a customer for 5 days and that customer doesn't want to pay detention, then I'm basically kind of losing money. That's the way I look at it. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that, Victor. Hey, anytime, Larry. Hey, I appreciate that, Derek. Man, hey, Slime Pack 392, man. Trust me, man. I feel your pain with the TNT, man. I'm not gonna lie. There was a few times that I just wanted to walk away, but I put my head down, I bit my tongue, and I stuck it out through the PSD and the TNT, and I'm glad that I did. But yeah, it's not easy. When I did TNT, I only had to do 25,000 miles, and it's not just I had to drive 25,000 miles. It's they add the miles from your trainer and the trainee. So at that time I was the trainee. So I basically drove like 13,000 of those miles. So now Prime's had a lot of rollovers and accidents with tankers. So they've constantly increased the miles until you can graduate and get into your own truck. I appreciate that. Tell Prime to stop sleep apnea policy. I hear you. A lot of people I know have those CPAP machines. They have to take sleep studies and stuff. I haven't had to do that. Hey, man, I appreciate that, Paul. Got a taste of TNT. Hey, yeah, there you go, Devin. There you go. Trust me, I know how that TNT is. I know it's not. You're not fully prepared for it, man. I had one bag with me, and yeah. I'm just glad I got through it. They split the training miles between you as a trainee and the trainer. So, hang on, I gotta let my dog out of the door. She's over here. Hang on. Go ahead, go. Go. All right. I had to let my dog out real quick. We'll just start driving the Peterbilt. I'm gonna look into getting a full-size Peterbilt 579. Hopefully by the end of 2024. Hey Nathaniel, you just got to go to primeinc.com and apply, and someone will reach out to you. A recruiter will reach out to you and tell you exactly what you need to do to be able to come here to get your CDL license. Hey Tiffany. At this moment in time, I do not want to be a trainer. Prime has asked me multiple times to be a trainer, but they would have to guarantee me X amount of dollars, and Prime is not going to do that. So, because if I have someone on my truck, I'm responsible for them. So, and if they damage my truck, then I have to pay a deductible. So, I need to be guaranteed X more amount of dollars, and Prime isn't willing to guarantee me X amount of dollars. So. Hey, I appreciate the thanks, Grand Champ. Yeah, my wife got me this Super Mario t-shirt. My buddy Jeff. Hey, Timothy, my buddy Jeff said the CPAP machine, that's the best sleep he's got in his life too. Sign up for, I believe the age is 21. I believe. My average miles a week, I drive between 2,400 and 2,600 miles a week. That's my average. All right, Alex. I want to be an owner of a small company for that. Yeah, it's possible. I thought about, having a couple trucks, but it probably wouldn't be through Prime. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that, TC6HP. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, no problem, Michael. That's why I'm doing these lives. If y'all got questions, you can save them for when I do go on live. This time I kind of give a heads up to everybody, letting them know a day in advance when I was going to do the live. I'll do my best to continue to do that. So I would say, if I had to guess, I can probably do live like maybe once every 3 weeks roughly. I'll try to do that. So if y'all got questions, save them for me and I'll be more than happy to answer them the best as I can for you. Hey, thanks, Big Truck. How long do I plan on trucking? I want to be able to have enough capital in my bank in 10 years where I don't have to truck anymore and get into real estate. That's one goal. That's one route. I have a few other ways to make money where I don't have to be in a truck anymore, but 10 years, I'm not trying to do more than 10. What's up, Tobu Jimmy? Prime does not have a school in Florida. Hey, there you go, hey, there you go, Magical Booty Flakes. Yeah, truck stops are safe. I mean, I've heard stories about some of these truck stops, but I mean, I've been to all different types of truck stops.
That's Kiara in your live.
I see her.
Oh, okay.
I saw her, baby. But yeah, I haven't had any issues at truck stops, like as far as, you know, any issues with other people or other truck drivers. Hey, what's up, Robert? I haven't been to Texas in a minute. There is I'm trying to remember. There's a Temple, Texas, and a Hooks, Texas load, but I haven't been out there in about 5 or 6 months. But I have ran through Temple, Texas, and Hooks, Texas. So I've driven through Dallas like twice to get to those places. Switch. Yeah, I thought about doing some hazmat that wouldn't be obviously inside of Prime, so that's not my top priority, but it's something I've looked into as far as doing a hazmat, but right, like I said, it wouldn't be with Prime if I decide to go that route. Back. Hey, Slim Pack. So the T-Mobile, what I have is not a T-Mobile hotspot. It's just it's a T-Mobile 5G gateway, and for me, it's unlimited. I set up a business account. There was no upfront cost. It's $50 exactly with tax a month, and I get service everywhere where I stop at night, except Mondovi, Wisconsin. I don't like going there. There's a customer we go to. I told my dispatcher I don't want to go there because I get zero service with my T-Mobile box. But that's the only issue I had, is kind of in the Wisconsin area in general. I would probably train. Yeah, you would probably. Yeah, Derek, you'd probably train in Pittston. Let me try to move this a little bit closer. Here we go. I have to travel somewhere else. I should start selling merch. That's on the docket too. Hang on a second here. I got to scroll up here because when I did my TNT, we were averaging about 4,000 to 6,000 miles a week, roughly. I think it took me 100 days in TNT, 100 days total. Hey, what's up, Marcus, aka Scream? I've been on the live for like 23 minutes. I'll probably stretch this out to maybe 8 o'clock roughly. So you good? Hey, what's going on there? T-Mobile hotspot is fire. Sluggish in Nebraska and certain. Okay, I got you. We open hiring the floor. I'd be joining. Okay. All right. Hey, what's going on there, Brian? What's up, Elijah? What's up, James? Yeah, that was probably me, Jonah. Yep, on the 22. Hey, what's up, Joe Gaiman? Glad you stopped by. You need us. So Saffron. Oh, cause you okay? Yeah, cause yeah. So right now, year to date, after all my expenses with Prime, I'm bringing home $1,900 a week. So this year has been slower. Last year I averaged almost $2,100 a week throughout the whole year. Right now I'm averaging less because freight rates are low and it seems a little bit slow right now. So I'm averaging $1,900 a week after expenses. Obviously, I still have to pay taxes on that $1,900, but that's what I'm currently averaging year to date for this year. I got a haircut. Yeah, I chopped off that fuzz buzz. Salt Lake City. I like the Salt Lake City terminal. It's nice. The Springfield terminal and Salt Lake City terminals are my favorite. The Pittston is still nice. It's just tight. I mean, anytime I've been over there, there's really pretty much nowhere to park. Like, I get lucky sometimes based on the time I go there. So that's the only thing I don't like about Pittston. It's just that there's not much parking there, so I try to avoid going there. Hey, Jim Dunlap, retired in the Philippines. Nice. I don't think you could do the tanker in Texas. No. When I did tanker TNT, it was only 25,000 miles. I just heard a few days. I just heard a few days ago that they're wanting 45,000 miles, and then somebody else told me 50. So I'll be honest, I don't know the exact number right now, but it's somewhere between 45 and 50,000 miles for TNT. A lot of people hate. On you know, on lease drivers. You know, I don't know. They think that you can't make money. You can. I mean, you got to be disciplined with your money. You know, like if I make a $5,000 check, I'm not going to go out and splurge that $5,000, because then the next 2 weeks I only might make $900, and then I might only make $850. So it just averages out. You know, best thing is to, you know, don't go on a spending spree. You know, you got to manage your money really well, and you can succeed. Prime gives you all the tools that you need to succeed with leasing. I'm stuck. Prime stuff. Oh, the Wyoming, yeah, the 80, they closed that down quite a bit. Blue Stripe, like Prime. No, that wasn't me in Florida. Yeah. Go right into fuel without experience. I'm in a bank. There are companies that you can haul fuel at, that they'll train you. They'll start you with pretty low, like on a probation period, low pay. But yeah, you could go straight into hauling fuel. There are smaller mom and pop owner companies that will get you on. Hey, I appreciate that, Tyrese. Appreciate that. 45,000 miles. That's what it is. 45,000 miles. Oh yeah, Devin, it's 50K for reefer. I don't know what flatbed is. Maybe Jimmy Tobel can tell us. On my 70, I'm usually running off of recaps, but yeah, I'm pretty close. I'm like 60 to 68 hours roughly is what I'm running. I usually run off of recap hours. Sometimes I might have to take a 34 on the road. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Sway? Is that you, Sway? I see you, Sway. You can't go wrong, I mean, with any division, reefer, flatbed, tanker. You can make money in all divisions. You just got to utilize all the tools, manage your money well, and you could be successful with leasing with Prime, whether it's reefer, flatbed, tanker. I personally chose tanker. I always thought tankers looked cool as a kid growing up. You know, the shiny round tanks. They're shorter than reefer trucks, so they're easier to back and turn. You don't have to slide tandems or anything like that. Flatbed was my second choice, so I would go Tanker 1, flatbed 2, reefer would be my third choice. That's just my preference. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that, Eddie. Eddie Gator. Hey, what's going on, Chris? Chrome wheel covers. Yeah, we are lucky. We got the shorter trailers. Yeah, with them reefer and them tandems always moving around to balance out the weight, every time you back up, it's not going to be the same angle. So you're constantly trying to figure out your trailer, from what I understand. Hey, thank you. Relay here, Sandy. A bunch of charge. I have not ever once been pulled in to have a full DOT inspection. A lot of times I get bypassed because they go based on the whatever they call it, the CSA, the score of the company. So Prime has a pretty good score, so I usually bypass the scales when I do get pulled on them. I've never been pulled in to ever have to do a full inspection, luckily. So I'm gonna knock on wood here. Watch several. All right, I'm trying to catch up on these notes here. Hey, you're welcome, man. I'm glad that my videos can help. Hey, appreciate that, Red Rover. All new. Nice standard. I have not met any, like on the road, I haven't met any other, YouTubers. I've had some people come up to me, like if y'all ever see me on the road, you just come up to me and talk to me, you know. And I'm more than willing to chit chat or answer any questions. So I've had quite a few people. In the last week, I've had about 8 to 10 people see me at either a truck stop or rest area, and they came and said, "Oh, I'm a big fan," and we chit chat for a little bit, and I answer questions if you have them. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, you could vape. You could vape over the road. I mean, as long as you're doing your job. I mean, there's people out there smoking cigarettes. Let's see here. Hey, I appreciate that. Bianca, thank you. Hello, Angela. Southern Comfort Dishes and Seasonings. I'm going to be going back out tomorrow. I don't know what time I'm going to be leaving, but I'm going to be getting back on the road tomorrow, so I'll probably be picking up a preloaded trailer from Aurora, Missouri. It's probably going to be some digest, but I don't know where I'm going yet. But I'll be back on the road tomorrow night. Oh, I've talked to other Prime drivers with my CB. I don't always have my CB radio on because there's sometimes these random people that are out in the boonies that are just talking nonsense. So I'll shut my CB radio off sometimes. So, but yeah, when people hit me up on the CB, I'll say hi to them. They say hi to me on my CB radio. Yeah, I'm probably going to Aurora to pick up a preloaded trailer. How many days and months are you on the road? I'm usually out 10 to 14 days and then come home for 2. But recently I've been out for more like 3 weeks at a time roughly, and then home for 3 days. Hey, thanks, One-Handed Gamer. Nice, Chris.
Dollar Tree Cummings.
Hey, Marcus, just go to my my YouTube channel, my about page, and just shoot me an email. Yeah, sometimes I get lucky with loads. Being living here in Springfield, Missouri, and working on the inedible side. Sometimes within a 10-day period, I'll swing through the house 3 times, and then there might be a stretch where I won't see the house for 14 to 18 days roughly. But I don't ever usually ask for home time. I just get swung in because we have a lot of business from out of Springfield. So it kind of works in my favor. I don't have to ask for time off. I just get swung into Springfield quite a bit. Hey, I appreciate that, Sean Scott. Yeah, I would get my haircut more, but I do not recommend anybody getting a haircut from a truck stop. I probably want to do that. I've seen some haircuts that came out of those truck stops. Yeah, I want to do it. LED lights for my truck. I want to put... Okay, so eventually I'm going to go back to a full-size Peterbilt, and I want to put these style lights and do lives in that. I'll have more room, and it'll be nice like that. I could change them colors and stuff like that. So, but I need more room. There's not as much room in my mid-roof Freightliner, so. Hey, I appreciate that, Marcus. I appreciate the hearts. Okay, show you what? What's up, Jumbo? Hey, Sean Scott. I mean, I really like tankers. I don't ever see myself doing another division. I'm going to stick with tankers, whether it's with Prime or another company, or going hazmat. I'm always going to stick with tankers. I personally like tanker. No Cummins engine. No, I wish Prime would let us configure trucks to have the Cummins engine, because I believe that that's the best semi truck engine, in my opinion. And then the Detroit and then Packard would be last. That's just my preference. But no Cummins, so it makes me want to cry. Looks like a recruit. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. If I could change one thing into trucking, what would it be? It'd be a lot of things. But if I didn't have to wait as much, I mean, us truckers can make more money. It's just the weights. I mean, waiting and the parking late at night. I mean, I wish I could drive any time. But unfortunately, I can't. I have to stop at a certain time, or kind of always bouncing my schedule around to make sure I can get a safe spot to park. Because some of these states, if you park on an exit ramp, one, Prime does not want you to do that. And two, I know another buddy who was on the reefer side. He was fined $260 in Georgia for parking on an exit ramp. I like the Freightliner because I've had less breakdowns than the Peterbilt 579 I was first in. But I do miss the Peterbilt 579. When I turned it in, I had worked all the kinks out of the motor, so there was no issues when I turned my truck in. I missed the room, and I mean, it had all the bells and whistles, like upgraded leather seats. I mean, it just, yeah, I personally, if I could go back, I would have probably stuck with my Peterbilt and just put my company logos and stuff on them and asked them to change the color because it was like a pink purplish color lettering. I would have just asked them to change it and stayed in it, but it didn't really work out that way. No, there's no terminal. There was a small terminal that Prime had owned somewhere southeast Denver, Colorado, but they no longer own that, I believe. Hey, what's going on there? Sean, drop yard coming soon. 12 on, 12 on. Having your own trucking companies. I eventually, I want to do a lease purchase to pay off my own truck, and possibly I could just keep sticking with Prime, or I can lease on to somebody else. Well, you can't work 12 hours. You only get 11 hours to run with, as far as DOT regulations go a day. So 12 on, 12 off when it work. Hey, I'm glad, Anthony. Thank you. You do not have to have a hazmat with Prime. My next truck should have my face on it. I thought about that. Better to park on an entrance ramp. I have never parked on an entrance or exit ramp. Ran out of time and had nowhere to park and did that. I have not done that. I was told that's a no-no. So, luckily, being on the tanker side, we have a little bit more options as far as parking because we can, park at tank washes. And sometimes they'll have a shower and free laundry. I haven't had any problems riding with super singles. I mean, I wish they were dualies because dualies has a little bit better traction in my opinion, but so super singles they work. I haven't had any issues with them. But if you have a blowout with a super single, you ain't gonna be able to slowly keep rolling along the side of the freeway. You think all truckers have one truck? I don't know of any funny habits. I don't know. I'd have to think about that one. I would lease a Peterbilt. If I had the money for the lease purchase, I would be ordering the Peterbilt 579 Ultra Loft, and then I would be paying for quite a bit of upgrades out of pocket because there's some things that I would want to put on it myself. I want to get a basic factory one. Let's see here. Can you? Yeah, you could probably make between 1,000 and 1,200 a week if you're rolling hard on TNT. See if you're headed. Yeah, I go to that. Hey Henry, I go to that truck wash over there in Plattsmouth, Nebraska, quite a bit. No, I haven't had any issues with snow or ice with my super singles. Yeah, Devin, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it is. Sometimes a shower is a shower, man. I just don't touch the walls. I have my shower shoes on. I do have a dash cam. That was the first thing I bought when I started trucking. I actually bought that while I was doing my TNT because that was the first thing I wanted, just to protect my license in case somebody tries to jump out in front of me and slam on their brakes or try to cut me off. Like, I don't want to be responsible for that. So that would be number one. If you're thinking about trucking, I'd be getting a dash cam. That would be my first purchase to come. Hey Anthony, I don't know. Maybe I believe Jimmy Tollbooth might be on here. He does a flatbed with Prime, and I believe he made the same amount last year, $105,000. That's what I made after all my expenses pulling tankers. So I believe you can make the same with flatbed. So either one, you'd be good. You finally going home, American 2002? That's good. Trucking is a lot of work, yes. Well, it's not everybody. A lot of people come into this industry, and I see them go quickly. A lot of them don't make it. It's a lot. Hey, what's up, Prad Dog 69? So maybe there's a little confusion with this dash camera thing. Prime does not have the dash cams that record drivers or record the front of your view. I'm just suggesting that you buy your own dash cam from Amazon or a truck stop or Walmart or whatever to protect yourself if you're driving and you have to slam on your brakes and you have to answer the Prime Safety Department why you had a hard brake. You can show them. Like one time I was driving down the street and this guy was driving in the left lane in this fast lane. He was driving a pickup truck and a whole refrigerator, not a big one, but one of the mini ones, fell out of his truck and started slowly sliding in front of my truck, and I slapped it and I had to slam on my brakes and I had to send that dash cam footage for Prime Safety Department to take that hard brake off my record with them. I ain't no truck driver, boy. No, I'm sure not, but I'm over here pulling tankers though. See? Tobu Jimmy, yep. Yeah, that's what I thought. Every division you can make money. I got my you got your trainer today? Hey, that's awesome, man. Hey, Devin Miller, that's not correct from my understanding. I don't have anything recording me from Prime in the truck. A Prime gets huge fuel discounts at all these major. It's like $1 off a gallon at all these major truck stops. So our ID badge is our fuel card. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Twisted D? Company drivers, no, they don't have the cameras with Prime. They're not recording the drivers while they're driving or anything like front-facing cameras. No. Hey, Marcus, you'll remember the question whenever I get off the live. Oh, this is pretty good. Pineapple mango. Yeah, my ID badge is a Comdata card, and that's what I use to get fuel when I stop at truck stops. Oh, Twisted D, on the food grade side, I was going to get way less home time. I just wanted to try it out. I heard that there was more money in it. I mean, you could probably average an extra $150 a week. For me, it wasn't worth it. Every load, you have to run your in-transit heat, and every single load I was pumping off. So, and I was running the Northeast a lot, you know, New Jersey, New York. So for me, it wasn't worth it, but I wanted to try it out. So at least I can say I did try it out for 3 weeks. But it was more work and less home time for not very much more money, in my opinion. Let's see here. Intermodal is shipping, moving shipping containers. You're moving shipping containers from the ports, usually. All right, DC, have a good one. Thank you. All right, hey, Twisted D, I know I've been meaning we got to get together and do a collab, do a live. Maybe one of these days I could come down to the Springfield yard and we can meet up. Everybody with Prime, they make you get a TWIC card. Yeah, the shipping containers are heavy. What's up, Funny Gang? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hey, Twisted D, I got a quick question for you, man. How long have you been with Prime? No, it's not hard. It's not hard to get a TWIC card. They do like your fingerprints, things like that. I did not find out the different types of tankers. Oh, nice. Hey, thanks. Hey, thanks, Twisted D. I was just curious, man. I appreciate it. I did not have to go through a bunch of portals to go from, because I started in edible and then to go to food grade. It was just pretty much an email. And then they had to swing me back into Springfield so I could drop off the inedible trailer. And then they switched me right over to food grade. And then after 3 weeks, I was like, yeah, this is not for me. So I just sent an email to my dispatcher, and they said, all right, we'll swing you back in and switch you over. So it was pretty smooth getting switched back and forth, really. That you didn't have to get it. I would definitely, Devin, I would definitely get it. I have my TWIC card. I just. Hey, nice, funny gang. Hey, there. Hey, thanks for that information, Twisted D. I appreciate that. I didn't know that, but that's awesome. That's good to know. You can use a passport or a green card to get it. Hey, Marcus, yeah, just yeah, shoot me an email. Just go to my about page on my YouTube, and I put in my company email address in there. Just shoot me an email. I did not switch because of the spill on the food grade. I know it happened right after, but that's not why I switched. Let's see here. Yeah, TWIC cards are mainly for, you know, if you got to go through the ports. The Transportation Security Act requires that to access certain areas. Oh, I forgot to honk my horn. Hey, KBB, I don't know. No, I don't know who that is. Oh, shoot. I didn't even know that, Derek. Thank you. Well, the tanker, as far as the volume weight, it holds 6,800 gallons. So the maxed out I've been total with truck and trailer was a little over 79,800. I have been loaded over 80,000, but then the food grade side, one of these customers I went to had to take some off of my trailer. The worst smelling plants that I go to is whenever I deliver inedible eggs during the summertime. So that would be Isanova in Verona, Missouri, and Isanova in Spencer, Iowa. Inedible eggs smells horrible, especially in the summertime. You're going to deal with hella flies. Yeah, I learned my mistake. I learned my mistake on that spiel. I should have asked if they had a check valve. So I screwed up on that one. That's for sure. But most people would not have been brave enough to post that. So like I said, my channel, I don't just post the good stuff. I'm gonna post when I screw up. I show it all. Because nobody's perfect. If somebody says that they're perfect, which people have commented on my stuff and said, I would have never done something like that. I'm perfect. I've never screwed up. They're lying. So no, people haven't asked for any autographs, but there's been some other drivers who stopped and saw me and they said they love my channel and they wanted selfies. So I took some pictures with them. So, which was pretty awesome. Like I was like, oh wow, but it was pretty cool at the same time. I wasn't expecting anyone to ask for any selfies with me. Meat processing, yeah. That's right, Twisted D. Yeah, I definitely learned from that mistake there. Hey, I understand what you're saying, Chris. During TNT training, they always tell you to check the direction of the pump on how it spins. And I forgot to do that. And two, I didn't ask if they had a check valve. A lot of these prime trailers, they have a lot of repairs on them. Yeah, a lot of them. So a lot of times, I would say about 30 to 35% of the trailers, those hydraulic lines are crossed. So when you're actually pulling that handle back to offload, it's actually sucking from the customer side and into the tank rather than from the tank into the customer's end. So I understand what you're saying, though. So the cleanup build, Prime instantly, right after I got off the phone, right after I basically finished that video, Prime instantly charged me $500 and they took $50 out, and last paycheck they just took that last $50. So I'm all paid up with them. They did charge me $500. I know the cleanup bill was like a little over $3,000. So I'm glad I didn't have to pay $3,000. I just had to pay a $500 insurance deductible or whatever, a claim deductible. Hey, no, Jimmy, I'm just trying to share my journey, and yeah, man, it's been pretty awesome. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I never expected my channel to. I'm not super huge or anything like that, you know, but I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and you know, people tell me to keep making content, and that that they are inspired by it, and that they love my channel. They like that I don't just show myself driving out of a windshield. So I appreciate all the comments, and people can give me ideas. I'm just going to keep showing my journey, whether it's good, bad, indifferent, everything. Hey, what's going on there? Lakhab? Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Okay, hey, thanks, Marcus. I'll check it out here in a little bit. Yeah, I agree with you, Devin, yeah. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know. A lot of the older truckers, they don't. I don't know. People don't understand. Like, there's power in numbers. Like, if everyone was just trying to be helpful to others, we can actually learn quicker and faster and be more efficient at our jobs. But there's just haters. There's jealousy. I mean, all that. And I never understood that. I honestly don't know. I'm not one to hate on people, but there's a few haters within Prime that I won't mention their names that watch my stuff, and they're constantly going to our safety department about my channel. I will say that. And they're probably watching me right now. Hey, thanks, John. I appreciate that. Yeah, you can pull tankers out of, if you live in Pittsburgh. And the best part of trucking is, I mean, you're just on your own. You're just kind of free. You know what I mean? You don't have a boss up your tail. You know, you just take your load and you're just rolling. You know, the hardest part is being away from my wife and daughter. Like, I'm not gonna be doing this forever. I have some financial goals that I want to hit, and so yeah, it's hard being away over the road. It's tough. I appreciate that, Grand Champ. I'm working on. I don't have an ETA on the next video. I'm working on it. A Tobu Jimmy. If you could go to my channel about page, and if you could shoot me an email, I would actually like to talk to you off of the live, because there's a lot more about what I was just saying about. There's some haters within Prime. I just don't know how to go about it. So. Hey, thanks, Marcus. Hey, Twisted D, yeah, too. If I would like to get with a couple Prime people, because there's two people in particular that are going to Brett Vonweiler about my channel and me recording on customers' property. So right now, I currently have something going on that I just don't know how to go move forward about it. So. Truck style. Yeah, I agree, Twisted D, that I do my job as safely as I can. There's just two people in particular that have an issue that know higher ups at Prime, and so yeah, I just won't talk about that on the live. But there's some people who are just hating on me and finding things. I had to block them off of my channel, and they are Prime workers, two of them. Sam the truck guy, what's up? Hey, thanks, Devin. I appreciate it. Hey, I appreciate that, Robert. Yeah. Hey, yeah, you're right, Twisted D. I appreciate that. Hey, thanks, Zach. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was told. I'll say this now. I was told that I needed to take down my last video, because I can't basically be recording on customers' property. So there's somebody that's on the food grade side, Tinker, who is buddy with the top guy there. And so right now anyways, yeah, it's a long story. Right, Magical Booty Flakes? Oh, you're good, Sean. Hey, I appreciate that. Hey, there, A Jumbo 2724. Me and Tobu Jimmy gonna switch. I'm gonna be like, how the hell do I strap this down? I'm gonna have something fall right off my flatbed. You good, Sam the truck guy? Hey, thanks, Ben. I appreciate that. Yeah, man, there's just people that are just hating on me, but it's all good, man. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, because there's nothing in my videos that I have done anything unsafe. I'm not driving with my feet on the dash. You know, I'm always safe. Safety is the biggest thing. I got to get from point A to point B safely, and I'm just trying to share my journey and show everything that I can about Prime and about trucking, because a lot of people give trucking a bad name, a bad rep, and it's really not that bad. It is tough. It is hard, but you can make some really good money if you just stay focused, and that's just what I'm trying to do. So y'all could keep hating on my channel. I know that y'all are there. There's a couple that are watching me and they want to see me fail, but failure ain't no option for me. I'm going straight up. That's what I'm going to do. Hey, my Freightliner's been doing good. Hey, Devin, I agree. I think that, it's all good, man. It's all good. I'm not going to waste, I ain't got time for negative energy, so. Yeah, the Peterbilts are nice. I like the Peterbilts. I miss the room in my Peterbilt for sure. Right, Eddie? I know, man. Come on. Can I get some likes? Can I get some thumbs up, please? I got to beg for them. So the startup cost for Tanker is you get charged $360 as a lease driver for all your fittings. So that's the only cost that you have if you choose Tanker. Food grade and edible, I believe it's like a $60 difference with the food grade fittings. They cost a little bit more because they're stainless steel. But yeah, it's like $360 to $400 basically, and that covers all your fittings and your straps and everything that Prime gives you. I'm not getting a new truck soon. I'm trying to save up to do a lease purchase, and when I do, I'm gonna get a Peterbilt. I'll probably go with a like a pearl white Peterbilt, and then change my logo to a black with the red YouTube on the side. Hey, appreciate that, Harold. Hey, what's up? I like Fords. Nice. That's awesome. Hey, Splains, I always ask when I'm on customers' properties, I always ask every customer that I have recorded on their property, they have given me 100% full permission. That's why I don't understand why I've got a couple emails recently about me needing to take a most recent video down because I was recording on a customer's property. So that didn't make sense. Anyways, yeah, I always ask for permission. The butterfly effect. I'm glad you like that. Sometimes I'll put funny skits in my videos. You know, some people might not like it, some people do. That's just who I am. So you just got your CDL permit? Hey, Jimmy, as soon as I'm done with this live, I just got your email. I got you. Yeah, I wanted to talk. Thank you. Prime robbed me. I gave them. Oh, dang, man. I'm sorry you got charged for that. Yeah, when I went food grade, I actually never had to use any of my food grade fittings, so they were all still in the plastics. And when I returned them, I got all my money back. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, like the turning radius, I could turn with the Peterbilt 579, I couldn't get in and out of places as quicker. The turning radius isn't as good. With the Freightliner, I can whip that thing around pretty sharp compared to the Peterbilt. The biggest thing, I'm not a super fit guy, but I don't drink sodas. I rarely drink sodas. I try to stay away from that. And I'm not sitting around eating candy bars, ho-hos, oatmeal cream pies, or anything like that. So for the most part, I just try to stay away from sweets, and I don't drink soda. That's for the main part. And I'll do walking around truck stops at night, but I don't have a lot of. I would like to get a foldable bike, but yeah, my truck, I just don't have the room. But I would like to get a foldable bike so I can actually bike sometimes, and maybe eventually start adding that into my vlogs, like, you know, me hopping on the bike and going and doing some exercise. Hey, you're right, Frederick. I appreciate that. Hey, Sam, the trucking guy. Yeah, on my Freightliner, it's super tight getting those hood latches on. I have to really sometimes get up on my truck and kind of pull the hood down a little bit with it and then snap them. Hey, thanks, Alex. I appreciate that. I don't know when I'll get my next video out. It might. I had to take a couple of days off. I had to take care of some stuff here at home, like with my taxes. I've been dealing with that, and I had to get a haircut because I look like Chewbacca. But it might be like a week before I could post my next video. But hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Oh, dang, got hit by a tornado. Dang. Yeah, to open. Yeah, sometimes I'll go to unlatch my hood and I'll try to pull it back, and it won't. So I have to go to each side of the truck and kind of push up on it because it's so tight. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It's all right, Marcus. It's all right. I'm not doing lives for people to donate. You know, I'm just here to help be helpful. You know, for people who are thinking about trucking or they got questions about Prime or anything like that. I'm just here to be helpful. That's all. I'm not trying to here begging for no donations. I haven't been by Dallas, Texas in probably like 5 months. When I did a Temple, Texas load and a Hooks, Texas. Yeah, I haven't been out there in a long time. No, I have not considered getting a partner driver. Yep, Devin, you're right. Take control of your diet. Yep. Hey, nice, Marcus. Hey, Twisted D, I have not thought about training students. I mean, kind of I've thought about it, but I'm not going to jump into doing TNT training. There are people who run teams. There are a lot of people who run together are usually husband and wife. With Prime, I see quite a bit of them, husband and wife running. That's that's different. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to train, I mean, I just think that in my opinion, I think Prime needs to pay more for if I'm going to train, and they're not going to guarantee me X amount of dollars. Like if I'm going to be training a student full time in my truck, running 70 hours. And, I'm going to be there to help them. They can wake me up if they need help. I'd be more than happy to help them. But in order for me to constantly adjust my schedule like that, like Prime's going to have to guarantee me $6,000 a week, but they're not going to do that. So that's what it's going to take for Prime, for me to train a trainee, is Prime's going to have to guarantee, hey, Rex, if you train a student, we're going to guarantee you that your paycheck is $6,000 every week. Do PSD. I heard that there's good money in PSD training. Okay, the Aegis with the Geek Vape Z-Tank, nice. Hey, there you go, Derek. Yeah, I heard like husband and wives when they team, they're making good money. Hey, what's up, Chad? Hey, funny gang. Hey, family's doing good, man. Family's doing real good. Thanks for asking. I appreciate that. Nice, Chad. Hey, Marcus, what do you mean a singular trailer? What do you mean? East Coast mains. No trucking today. Nope, no trucking today. I got to Springfield Sunday. Was it Sunday I got into Springfield? Yeah, so I'll be back on the road tomorrow though. After you deliver to Spencer, Iowa, 90% of the time you're going to be deadheading from Spencer, Iowa down to Springfield, Missouri to bring it to Prime's tank wash. Hey, Marcus, I still don't understand what you're saying. A trail. A trailer. Oh, I've kept a trailer with me multiple times. Nice. J&E, nice. Ice road trucking, that looks like an adventure. Ice road trucking. Actually, I probably would try it. I hear the money's pretty good. And the room and the drivability of the Peterbilts are just, I mean, they're smooth. They got everything inside of those things. All right, Harold. I'm working on the merch part. I got some things I got to take care of, but I'm definitely working on the merch part. Shoot. I mean, I drive out far. I mean, Woodridge, New York. I've been to Lathrop, California. I haven't been to the West Coast in a long time, but I drive out pretty far. Oh, the flavor. What is this? Oh, this is a. I use a juice head, peach pear, 6 milligram nicotine. Oh, and then I got. Hang on. I got this one right here to try this one out, but I don't really care for it. It's blueberry lemon. I don't really care for this one. As you can see, it's still pretty much all the way full. So, but I'm almost out of this peach pear. I got to get some more. No, I haven't seen any UFOs. Hey, what do you like about the new the Peterbilts? Shake a lot. My newer Freightliner doesn't shake. You know, a lot of people, you know, I know they call them freight shakers, but during TNT for a few days, I drove a 2018 Freightliner, and that thing did shake. Mine's a 2023. It shakes a little bit, but not as bad as that 2018 did. No, nobody's never asked me. A customer or tank wash has never asked me that, Marcus. I love the digital dash on the Pete's, yes. She said, don't get the Peterbilt. Oh, damn, Devin. When you say what's the best vape, are you talking about like you know, like the device itself, like the tank and everything? I don't go through Decatur, Indiana that much. That's more food grade. I go through Indiana a lot, like through Indianapolis and stuff, but I haven't been to Decatur since I was on the food grade side. Prime, if I turn my truck, let's say I turn my truck in tomorrow, you know, first thing Prime's going to inspect it, and then they're going to take off my truck in with rec stickers, and they're going to clean it, and if everything checks out with the inspection, they are going to put it right on the lot for another person to lease. Until you started driving it. Oh man. Yes, my Freightliner has the Detroit DD15. Correct. Yep. I like this this Aegis Geek Vape that I have here. This is actually a pretty nice mod setup. Geek Vape, yeah, Geek Vape Aegis. Yeah, this is actually a pretty. I like this setup. This one's been my favorite so far. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up my truck. I'm still in my truck. Oh, the Cummins. I wish Prime could get these trucks set up with Cummins engines. I think those are, in my opinion, and everything I've been told by other truckers, is the Cummins engines are the best. Hey from the U.S. over here. What's up, Canada? Hey, Chris, how you doing? Hey, there you go, Sam, the trucking guy. Yeah, I heard the Cummins are the best, and they last the longest. Oh, hey, no, AJ, yeah, I'm not. No, I'm not turning. I'm not turning in my truck. Stickers are. No, I haven't been through Louisiana. I go through Texas sometimes, but very rare. The coolest truck I've seen. Let's see here. Me personally, I like the Peterbilt 379 flat tops. I think that those, in my opinion, those look the coolest with a tanker attached to them. 379 flat roof Peterbilt, the long nose. Those, when a tanker's hooked to them, they look good. You from Surprise, Arizona? Nice. I was born and raised in Phoenix, Arizona, so I moved all the way from Phoenix, Arizona, to Springfield, Missouri, to work for Prime. I do miss the Arizona weather. A lot of people, they can't take the heat. I can take the heat, but when it comes to the cold, I'm a sissy. I'm still. I had my yeah. It gets cold over here. Hey, I hope you feel better, man. All right, Splainers, trucking. Yep, Swift is based out of there. No, I don't need a CPAP machine. I was just referring to that. I have another buddy that I'm real cool with on the food grade side that he said that he had to do some type of sleep test or something with Prime, and he has to use a CPAP machine. And he said since he's used that, that's the best sleep he's ever had in his life. No, I don't want a partner. Oh man. Yeah, it's crazy. Like going across, like Wyoming in the 80 and stuff. Like it'd still be snowing out there. Like it's just crazy to me. First mountains I went down was going through 80 through Pennsylvania. That was the first mountains I was going through. Yep. And that was in the snow, so it kind of worked out. Like I was nervous and kind of scared at first. Basically loaded at 80,000 pounds driving through the snow in Pennsylvania, but I got all the mountain driving experience for my TNT snow driving, so it actually all worked out pretty good. Oh yeah, Flagstaff, it snows up there. Excuse me. Hey, what's going on, Tim Martin? Hey, I lived in Hope, Arkansas for a little bit, but I was a little kid. Yeah, the Aegis. I like the Aegis. Hey, what's up, Jonathan? Appreciate that. They use paper logs? Okay. The stress level between 1 and 10 with the family and stuff, I would say it's got to be at least a 7. It's stressful. Oh man, you got popped by DOT. Oh man, you got popped by DOT. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm gonna knock on some wood. I've been lucky. I haven't had to ever have an inspection or anything like that. What the heck? Oh, mine's a Freightliner Cascadia mid-roof. Yeah, that's what it is. I had a brain fart there for a second. I'm working on getting some Rex apparel. So I got a new logo design for trucking with Rex. So that's going to be part of merch, but that's still ways away. So I'm not going to say anything yet because we're still ways away from that. But I'm working on t-shirts and hoodies and stuff. So. Oh, Chad, no. Man, I hate to see people, man, yeah, man. And some of these DOT, these officers, they don't play. Just take my wallet. No, don't take my wallet. Oh, man. Take my Velcro wallet instead. My Spider-Man wallet. I don't know when I'll get a different truck. I'm trying to save up money to do a lease purchase. I have not ever been to Oregon. I have been to Lathrop, California. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And there was another place outside of Sacramento somewhere. I can't remember the name of it that I picked up at, but I've been there twice in California. Usually going that far out, you got to be a trainer, but I got lucky sometimes and I got 2 loads from there before. 3 inspections. Hey, heck yeah, Tobo Jimmy. Heck yeah. Easy money, easy $300. Turn that paperwork in. Give me my $100. All right, Jonathan, I appreciate that. Hey, Sam the Trucking Guy, you gonna go live? All right, sweet. All right, Tim. All right, y'all, I'm gonna call it a night, man. I'm gonna be getting on the road tomorrow, and I'm gonna try to get a video. I'll try to get a video out in about between 5 and 7 days. I'm kind of behind, but I just wanted to come home and take care of some stuff. I'm gonna spend some time with the family. Y'all have a good night. See y'all.